So while we continue to concentrate on our immediate recovery, we also need to focus on long-term economic growth. That means jump-starting our economy now, and also, an important part of why we're here today, laying the groundwork for growth for the next 5, 10, even 20 years. And that's why we're here today. To take the next step in the process of assessing Missouri's strengths, assets, and opportunities for growth. As a state, we must compete for the jobs of tomorrow and transform our economy for steady growth in the 21st century. Putting together a real plan that will be our state's blueprint for economic success is no small task. One of Missouri's greatest economic strengths, for example, is our diversity, both in the broad range of industries located in Missouri and in the highly regionalized and localized nature of our economy. That means we must gather, organize, and synthesize a tremendous amount of information to develop the strongest, most comprehensive plan possible. That's why we're turning to you. In order to do this, we need to have the executives, the educators, business leaders, the economic developers, all of the folks help us make sure that we don't miss anything as we do these regional meetings all across our state this week. Today we're here to talk about a subject of the utmost importance, the economic future of our state. I thank you all for parts, for airplanes of all sorts. So, also, leadership, we're also glad to have Mike Downing, Deputy Director, who you all know very well, head manning this process to make sure that we are working aggressively. And
you've got 6 regions in the state that are doing this, and you already talked about diversity. What are the chances you're going to get 8 priorities that are going to be the same from region to region?
Well, I think we can certainly get some themes to touch that. There will be some action plans underneath that. For example, one of the things may be to continue to work in manufacturing, but the type of products for different regions will be much different. As you can get clusters, as you move around Boeing, for example, you're going to have folks that are going to be making parts for airline and for fighters. But if you get around Ford or GM, you're going to have clusters of products for automobiles. So there may be, and we think there'll be some clear diversity, but we've got to have a path so that we can begin to get some of the synergistic efforts of economic development and get these pods, these places where there is a synergy and more than one company, more than one industry can be in that area.
This event by introducing our keynote speaker, Governor Jay Nixon. During his first 20 months in office, Governor Nixon